The month ahead is full of changes, Sagittarius. We'll see what that means for you and what is coming up in your reading. And we have the card 23. It's called Beta of Spirit Wolf. And I will read it to you in the end, then we can see if it matches our reading. So, Sagittarius, your upcoming month, whatever that means for you, whenever you find this reading, just trust your intuition that you find it in the right timing so that it has a message for you. It's a timeless reading. I'm doing this reading in June of 2025, but as I said, it's timeless. It's a lot of change in this moment, and I think you can trust your own intuition that you found this reading in this moment. And so let's see, Sagittarius, what is coming up in your life. And we want to have a moon card for you. And there we have it. And I think we have a second for you. And we want to have one of these, or two of these as well. Two cards for Sagittarius, please. This one. And then we want to have tarot cards as well, and we'll take a look at them when we saw your oracle cards, and maybe we take more. We'll see. I leave them there for a moment, and we take the Beta of Spirit Wolf over there. And we have the island. We have the rider. And we have the lily. And we have the 11th house and community. And we have the 2nd house and resources. And we have the nothing will come of this situation, the void of course moon, and we have time for healing, the balsamic moon. And here we got the herd, the card of the herd. And we have the card that is called Merlin's Spirit. And this feels like there is something where you took a step back from something. And it feels like it doesn't feel like something that is negative in a way that you made yourself an island. I don't think so. I think that was necessary to take a step back, to be able to connect to someone again, or to someone new again, and to be in intimacy, to be familiar with someone, to be in a sexual relationship with someone, needed you to take a step back and to be an island for a moment, and to allow yourself to move beyond the hurt that happened before, I guess, because it is about the 11th house. It's something, someone is moving towards you. That is what I would say. It is about relationship, right? It's about being in relationship, being in sexuality, being really intimate and connected to someone that belongs to you. And it is coming through community. It is coming through the 11th house. It's community. It's somewhere where you are out in the open, where you show yourself in networks, where you show yourself openly in community. And It's like this moment was really needed, because there is this moon card of time for healing. So this is the moment of healing, where you step back into relationships, not as a romantic relationship in immediately, but to step into the possibility of being in relationships. And it has to do with the networks you are into the outer world, wherever you are invited, and where you are in communities. That is the right place for you to find someone to be in connection with. But the healing process had to happen in your second house, and it's not just resources, it's about value as well. It is about how you digest things. It is the house where we digest our food. It's a Taurus house. So it is about how we digest our experiences, how we move forwards, how we want to treat our own self-value, how we want to treat us in the future. For what do you want to go? This is always, this card is reminding me of the poisoned apple, right? It is like the arrow is moving through this, and it's not colored. There's the flowers are white, and so it is about you finding this poisoned apple that you fell for example. And I never said it about this card, but what comes up comes up. So it feels a little bit like to find the poison in the thing that you had before, where you were damaged in a way that it damaged your self-value. And this is the moment to withdraw for a moment, to heal yourself from this, and to move beyond this. And I don't know what this card, nothing will come of this situation. I would say it is connected to the thing you were attached to before, because it is this healing moment where you have to heal this thing. You have to get this arrow, and it's like an arrow of love, right? You are Sagittarius, you are the arrow. It's like Eros hitting you with his arrow. And to get this again colorful, to step into new romantic relationships, into new sexuality, you have to heal yourself from this old wound that did something to you. And you can see in the background, and that's where I come from nothing will come of this situation. I think this is the moment. The void of course moon is happening when the moon changes signs and has no connections to other planets. There is this void where the moon is moving forwards, and we can feel this often as a time of being alone, or feeling alone even. And this is the moment where you step into your healing of yourself by allowing yourself to digest whatever happens in the past. And that is what I wanted to say. And it's about your self-worth. So take this moment and allow yourself to be an island for a moment, to step back into relationships and into new connections. When you are ready to do so, they will show up. That is what is promised here. So heal quick, because they will show up. So there is something entering your life through these networks that you are in, and then you can step back into the herd, right? This is like stepping back into community, stepping back into the world. Show yourself as beautiful as you are, like this horse does, being the sun is breaking through the clouds and illuminating this horse, and they are running together, right? They are not in panic, because they just running just for fun. And you need this time to be able to connect to someone on an even eye level, on a plane where you are equal. And that is important for you, because the other part that is shown in here, because you need healing, is that there wasn't this equal level. There wasn't something that was satisfied inside of you. So now it is time to declare what it is that you really, really want, and to heal the things that happened to you. And so we have the 7 of coins, and it's like an abundance, right? It's like an abundance that is connected to the to the 9 of coins, and this can mean we have the Knight of the Cups. This can mean that this is someone that is showing up in your life, that is offering you something, and maybe you are not quite ready, because you have to release something, you have to heal something, you have to do something by yourself. And the 8 of coins, we have a lot of coins, that's a lot of about being grounded, being resourceful, and putting the work into your own resources, And this is like the work that you put into to bring something out in the open. She is coloring butterflies, and how beautiful is this, right? There's a lot of work in there, but it is beautiful because they are so different and colorful in our world. And so we have another one, we have the Emperor, and we have the Empress. So we have a divine counterpart. So I promise that there is something happening in your life that will show up as someone offering you to be with you in the future. And it's tempting and to jump in and to allow this to happen, but I would say, and it's a divine counterpart. So whoever that is in your life, be sure that it is not about your willingness to step in quickly. It is about the beautiful connection that you can have, because it is a divine counterpart. It is someone with structure. It is someone with resources. It's someone who knows how to deal with life. He is connected to all the things, and she is embodied. She's fertile. She's the Empress, right? She is like being grounded, being connected. So it's not about rushing in. It's about allowing yourself to review the old relationships, to review your own way, how you dealt with this uneven relationship, with this, even with these poison apple. I would say, and in this reading, it's the first time that I say it so clearly, but it is about this toxicity in there. For me, it feels like there is resources, and there were maybe a lot of resources, but it was about the poisoned apple. And it is like offered to you, this poisoned apple. I never saw this, that this hand is coming through this money, offering you something, and that maybe led you into the relationship. So take a look at yourself in this moment, because that is what has to die to move into the relationship that you really long for, that is on an equal level. You have to let this old thing die. Not just the relationship, just even the temptation, how you got there. And what is inside of you. We are never in toxic relationships because someone else is toxic. We are in toxic relationships because we are toxic. And what is it about you being toxic in this moment? And to take a look, because what the outcome is your resourcefulness and your abundance, your fertility in this whole process of stepping into new relationships and into new even new sexuality, belonging to someone, being in harmony with someone, being really, really connected to someone. That is the promise that is here. It's a person coming to you out of a network, out of the open, somewhere where you meet them. But it is a beautiful, promising relationship that will play on your heartstring, that will allow you to put in the work, because there is someone on the other side that will put in the work as well. So it is the seed. And maybe there is someone who entered your life in this present moment. It is the seed of the promise of the outcome of a beautiful and fulfilling relationship. It's what we see here. Sagittarius, that's beautiful. And I will read this card to you because I think that's all I have to say about it, because it's just beautiful. Allow yourself the time to step into this relationship. Allow yourself to first digest. There is nothing you can miss. This divine partnership is for you. And it is needed that you take a look at this, so that you don't take it with you into the next relationship. You don't want to, because we have death. This is the end of this cycle. You want to have something new, and you get it. Beta of Spirit Wolf, give yourself enough rest. Only then you will be able to ground yourself enough to cultivate focus and motivation to fulfill your path. You will find a way through any tricky situation as you tune in to your instincts and trust your own timing. From times of change and uncertainty comes confidence, love, and resilience. Embrace transition, commit to your task, and stay focused, but be flexible in your approach. You have the skill to intuitively handle any issue. Sagittarius, what a beautiful reading you had. So, stay focused, give yourself the time, a moment to rest, and then a moment to heal, a moment to review, and then move forwards, because there is a divine counterpart approaching. Thank you so much for being here and for supporting the channel. I definitely appreciate you. Thank you, and I see you soon.